What is going on, guys? B2B FIFA here, and welcome to episode 63 of the Academy Project. As you can see in the background, it is transfer deadline day, and we're going to go ahead and try to speed through it right here. Couple things to say. So I didn't get any comments in the last video, and as I said, if I didn't get any comments, we weren't going to go ahead and complete the series, and we are not. Mostly not because I didn't get any comments, but because FIFA 18 is right around the corner, boys, and I want to go ahead and start a fresh career mode with that. I don't know, I'm thinking of actually starting with Blackpool again. If you guys have any ideas or opposed to that decision, then just let me know. Leave a comment. Interact with me, boys. I want to know what you guys want. But also about the upload schedule, I'm not going to promise you guys, I'm going to upload every 2 days or every 3 days. Now I'm gonna try to upload every 3 days or every 2 days, but it's difficult, boys. I've told you guys I'm a very busy person. This is for fun. I just do this for fun, but I want to hear what you guys want to know, so just let me know. Okay, that first game right there you saw, it was a game against Burnley. It was the Capital Cup in the FA Cup, I apologize. And we drew 0-0. Not very important game, but this one is a game in the actual league. So trying to win all of the games in the league because I'm trying to get that auto promotion. Right here, our boy King gets it over to Okuma. There's a little fake shot, cuts in. He looks in, he sees King again, gets it over to, I believe, Sanchez. Sanchez gets it to Martin, who goes around the entire defense and decides to take a shot and puts it into the back of the net. My boy Martin is a little beast. he's just really good. But like I said, guys, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading, but I will be uploading. So I will definitely I will definitely finish this season. So the championship will finish, and if for some reason I'm feeling in a groove and you guys actually want to see me complete the series, or at least take one season in the Premier League, we'll see what happens. But Okuma right there scores a second goal for us, boys. Very good goal right there. We worked it around really well. Martin gets it Okuma, and Okuma just placed it near post into the back of the net. And that's how the first half is going to end in the second game, boys. I was very happy with the results. I don't know, I feel like I got my FIFA back after my hiatus. Now I'm starting to win more games. And the games that I do lose or draw, they're usually against, really good opposition. Well, I say really good, but like Premier League opposition, because, I think I've lost to Tottenham and Burnley and I think West Ham. I'm not sure, but yeah. But look at this move that Regens has right here. Look at this right here. Beautiful little goal. I have no idea how Hall didn't get to it, but it is what it is. It's a beautiful goal. You can't take that away from them. But it's the 85th minute, boys. And it's, we're going to get another chance right here. It's our boy King who's on the ball. He's just, mugging off his opponents right here. Salaman is on the ball now. He sees a run over there by our left back Yalman, or right back Yalman, I'm sorry. He's running down one, does a little fake shot in, gets it over to Salon, who sees my boy Okuma, who goes around the defender, takes the shot, and puts it into the back of the net. Okuma's a beautiful little player, boys. If he had 4-star skills, he might be better than Sip. That's a lot, right? But 4 goals in the championship, and he's on our B team, so he's got half the goals as Sip and half the game time. He's good. The guy is very good. So I can't discredit the guy. He's really good. Ronaldinho right there, shaking hands with the opposition manager, looking a little smug right there. And our third game is against Fulham. We're going to be using the orange kit. They're going to have their classic white and black kit. And yeah, boys, let's get into the next game. I think this is the third game of the episode. Yozabed right there. So it's the 9th minute. Santoro gets it over to Bliska. Bliska gets taken out in the box, and you know what that means. Our boy Krin is going to step up to the penalty spot. And Ugo Basto is the one who gets the yellow card right there. Our boy Krin steps up. He's looking pretty confident. He's going to go ahead and slot it bottom left towards the middle. I've noticed that those go in more than not. I know it's the end of FIFA and I'm just now learning how to kick penalties. you know what? It doesn't matter, boys. It doesn't matter. Because, I mean, that was part of his personality anyways, where he missed half of his penalties. But it's Santoro right here. He's on the ball. He's controlling really well, just muscling his opponents. And gets it over to Nilo, who gets it over to Sip. And Sip just slots it into the back of the net. Sip is a beautiful little player, boys. But we all know this already. Sip is Sip. Sip is Sip. But anyways, boys, we move straight into the 24th minute, and Fulham is on the ball. Kearney right here gets it over to McLaughlin, who gets it over to Johannesson. Johannesson to Granzer, back to Johannesson, and he gets it over to the wing to Malone. Malone stops the ball right there. He's looking for something. Gets it over to Woodrow, who takes a shot, hits the post. They get the rebound, hits the post again. And we're over there trying to clear the ball like a bunch of chickens with our head cut off. Clark gets muscled out the ball. Morales recovers. He's trying to find an outlet. He sees Clark. Clark right there should have just cleared it. Try to get it over to, I think, Sip. Got it taken away. But Woodrow now, he's holding up play really well. He's looking for an outlet. And he sees his friend right there, Malone, on the wing, who centers the ball right there. We try to clear. Bliska tries to clear. Goes right back to Woodrow, who sends it to Johannesson. Now McLaughlin has it. Now it's Kearney who has it. And Joseph finally puts it into the back of the net. This full clip right here was to show you guys how much Fulham was attacking the nonsense out of us. They were honestly the better team. We are going to win this game, and I'll tell you that right now. But Fulham was the better team. The 45th minute, boys. That is how this first half is going to end. And if it wasn't for the way that the AI actually plays, I think Fulham may have possibly won. But they went all out, and I defended the best that I could. And that's the way it is. It's a 79th minute, boys. Our boy Shaw is on the ball. He gets it over to Bliska, who gets it over to our boy Sip, who does a little cut in right there. He sees no one marking him, takes a shot, toe pokes it into the side netting. Beautiful, beautiful little goal by our boy Sip. I think that puts him at 10 goals or 11 goals in the championship. He's just wrecking everything. He's 10 goals. There it is. So it's our boy Sip right here. And Kryn gets him another beautiful ball like that. Ball right there, and Sip right here misses. Look at that. And Santoro, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know. I don't know if I was trying to pass it or shoot. I can't remember, but I think that was a shot. It was just terrible. But anyways, boys, that is how this game against Fulham is going to end. And yeah, I'm going to show you a little bit of training here. There isn't much to see, but it's a pretty decent training session. Don't you agree? I mean, we had an A, a B, a C, a D. But it was a decent training session, in my opinion. Right here, we're playing our next game. I think this is the away game against Burnley. So I'm going to use the blue kit because we're playing at their home at the Turf Moor, I believe it's called. Yep, Turf Moor. And yeah, the FA Cup game. And yeah, boys, I don't know. You guys can probably tell by the sound of my voice that it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Right here, Arfield is on the ball. He sends this ball over to what's this guy's name? I can't remember. But Bamford right there puts it into the back of the net for Burnley. And believe it or not, boys, that was it. I mean, I'll show you like the beginning of the second half. And I mean the end of the first half, the beginning of the second half, and the end of the second half. But I mean this is how the game ended. It ended 1-0 to Burnley, so we get eliminated from the FA Cup, which is a shame because I wanted to move forward in the FA Cup and win some sort of silverware. Right here, our boy Okuma gets hurt, and I am forced to replace him. It's the 85th minute. Okuma is on the ground. I think he is out for like 3 months. I mean, that is a devastating blow for us because he's such a good little player. So Bell goes in. I also decided to throw Ishinomori in. So Bell is going to get significant more gameplay now, more game time. But that's how the game ends. We are eliminated from the FA Cup. Shame right there. But Sip right there. We're wearing the orange kit and we are playing Ipswich Town. And if I remember correctly, this is the final game of this episode. It should be the 5th game. We're in 4th place, boys. We could easily jump to 3rd. I mean, I'm hoping to get to second, because I honestly don't think that we can win the league at this point anymore. I mean, I think it's possible, but we would need a lot of complicity from the game and the AI, but I don't think we can win it anymore. But, you know, I think we can at least get second place, which is very doable. Right here, Sid just lobs it into the back of the net after some boss work from Morales, recovering the ball really high up the pitch. A little bit worrying, but I mean, when he does things like that, you can't really be mad, can you? He's more of a Dani Alves, Marcelo type fullback, which is what we're aiming for at this point. Kren right there gets taken out in the box, and you know that when that happens, when I see them slide, I go ahead and try to do the fake shot and then cut in, because that forces them to touch me, which in most cases causes a penalty. But yeah, that's me trying to bait them right there. Kren right here puts it on the right side this time, or the keeper's left, whichever way you want to see it. Now that was dangerous because it was like mid-height. I mean, any keeper would have stopped that. I probably should have stick to my normal pen, but it's whatever. I mean, he scored 2 out of 2 this episode, so I'm happy with that. He's scoring more than he isn't. His pens is not, at least during this episode, and I think the past, it hasn't been 50-50 anymore. He's been scoring more than he's been missing. But it's the 90th minute, boys, and Ipswich Town right here is going to get another opportunity. And Dearly right here takes a shot. It goes wide, but that is how this game is going to end, boys. So we win 2-0. Very, very strong performances for me, I believe, this game. If I'm not mistaken, we tied 1, we lost 1, but we won the 3 in the league, so I'm happy with that. But anyways, boys, that's where I'm going to leave the episode. Hope you guys like, subscribe, and you guys have an awesome day. Peace.